AITA for saying yes to a hall pass, then flying to Paris with my college crush? I am a 29-year-old man, and I am dating my 27-year-old girlfriend. We have been living together in my apartment for a year. Things were going great until about 6 months ago, when she started complaining that our relationship was becoming a predictable routine. 2 weeks ago, she dropped a bombshell during dinner. Babe, I have been thinking. We need to shake things up. I asked, okay, what do you mean? A trip somewhere? She replied, oh, I do not mean like that. I mean experimenting with other people. Just once, to get it out of our system. I put my fork down on my plate. You want to break up? Oh my God, no. I am talking about a hall pass weekend. We both get one weekend to do whatever we want, no questions asked afterward. Then we come back and appreciate each other more. I just stared at her. This had come out of nowhere. Have you given this a lot of thought? She said, some of my friends did it, and they said it saved their relationship. We are young. We should explore before we get really serious. Translation, she already had someone in mind. You could tell by her enthusiasm, by the way she could not look me in the eye. Let me think about it. She pouted. Really, do not be boring. This could be really good for us. I spent the next few days watching her. She was on her phone constantly, smiling at texts, and putting on makeup even when we were not going out. Yes, she definitely had someone lined up. Here's the thing. I am no fool. If I said no, she would find a way to be unfaithful anyway, and then blame me for being controlling. If I said yes, at least I had options. Options like my 28-year-old friend from college, with whom I had kept in touch over the years. We had chemistry back in college, but the timing was never right. She moved abroad for work and came back 6 months ago. We had been grabbing coffee every couple of weeks, catching up, totally platonic, until I mentioned my girlfriend's hall pass weekend idea. She laughed. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. She already has someone in mind, right? Obviously. So what are you going to do? Probably say yes and spend the weekend playing video games. Or, I have some vacation days saved up. I have always wanted to go to Paris. Have you ever been? I had not, and suddenly I was very interested in going. We planned the whole thing in 3 days, flights, a hotel, the full package. It cost about $2,800 in total, but I had savings, and honestly, it would be worth every penny for what was about to happen. Last Friday, my girlfriend brought it up again. So, I was thinking, next weekend for our freedom thing. Are you in? Sure. One weekend, we each do our own thing. No questions asked afterward. That is the deal. Exactly. No jealousy, no drama. We are adults. Cool. I am in. She practically jumped with excitement. She immediately texted someone. I saw her typing, he agreed. With a bunch of smiling emojis. That night, she was super affectionate, her guilty conscience working overtime. Friday morning came. I had my suitcase packed. I told her I was staying at a friend's house for the weekend to give us both space. How thoughtful of you. I will probably just hang around here. Have fun. See you Sunday night. You too, babe. I could see her typing on her phone before I even got to my car. She thought she was about to have the weekend of her life, while I would be moping at a friend's house. Plot twist. My flight to Paris left at 2 p.m. Update 1. Wow, the last 72 hours have been a whirlwind. I am currently writing this from the airport, waiting for my flight back. Let me break down what happened. On Friday afternoon, my friend and I landed in Paris around 6 a.m. local time. We rested at the hotel for a few hours and then spent the day sightseeing. The Eiffel Tower, cafes, the whole tourist experience. It was amazing. Meanwhile, back home, my girlfriend was having a very different kind of weekend. I was not checking my phone much because of the time difference and everything, but when I finally looked on Saturday morning Paris time, which was Friday night our time, I had 15 voicemails and about 30 text messages. The first few voicemails went like this. Hey babe, how is it going over at your friend's? I am getting ready for a dinner date. Wish me luck. Okay, so that was a waste of time. The guy looked nothing like his pictures. Next, why are you not answering? Whatever. I'm going to find someone to grab a drink with. Then they got progressively more irritated. Seriously, where are you? Are you ignoring me? This is ridiculous. I thought we agreed no drama. Every guy I have matched with is a weirdo or a catfish. This sucks. By Saturday morning, her time, the tone of the messages changed. Okay, I am bored. This whole hall pass thing was a stupid idea. You can come home now. Hello? Why is your location turned off? Your friend said you are not there. Where are you? This is where it gets good. On Saturday afternoon, Paris time, my friend and I were at an incredible restaurant with a view of the river. She took a picture of me with the Eiffel Tower in the background, posted it to her Instagram, and tagged me. I reposted it to my story. I did not think much of it. Within 20 minutes, my phone started blowing up. Paris? You are in Paris? Are you kidding me? Who is that girl? Who is she? You said you were staying at your friend's house. This is cheating. You cheated. The mental gymnastics were Olympic level. She suggests the hall pass. I accept, and somehow I am the villain. I replied only once. Having a great weekend. See you Sunday night as planned. Enjoy your hall pass. Then I muted her and enjoyed the rest of Paris. Sunday morning, I checked my phone again. 53 messages. The voicemails had evolved from furious to desperate and back to furious. I cannot believe you did this to me. My friends are asking who that girl is, and I look like an idiot. Everyone thinks we broke up. You were supposed to be the faithful one. This weekend was supposed to be about me. That last one really summed it all up, did it not? This whole hall pass thing was so she could have guilt-free fun while I stayed home being loyal. She never imagined I would actually do something. My friend found the whole thing hilarious. You should post more pictures. I absolutely should. We spent Sunday exploring more of the city. We took tons of photos. My friend posted throughout the day. Us at a cafe, at the Louvre, walking along the river. My girlfriend's messages became completely unhinged. Stop posting with her. This is humiliating me. My mom is asking questions. I am going to call the landlord and have the locks changed. That last one made me laugh. It is my apartment. I am the only one on the lease. Good luck with that. I landed back home about an hour ago. I received 50+ more messages during the flight. I am now sitting here at the airport bar, kind of dreading going home, but also a little excited to see how this plays out. My friend just texted me. That was the best weekend I have had in years. Thanks for the adventure. Me too. Okay, time to face the music. I will update when I get home. Update 2. 2 days later. I walked into my apartment on Sunday night around 10 p.m. The living room looked like a hurricane had gone through it. My girlfriend was on the couch with her laptop open, surrounded by tissues. Her eyes were red, but I could not tell if it was from crying or rage. She jumped up as soon as she saw me. Where the hell have you been? Paris. I said so in my text. You said you were staying at your friend's house. I stayed in my friend's hotel suite. Her face turned purple. You stayed in the same room with her. It was a hall pass weekend. No questions asked. That was the deal. That is not what I meant, and you know it. Really? Then what did you mean? I meant, go to a bar, maybe kiss someone I do not know, not fly to Paris with another woman. Funny. You did not set any parameters. You said one weekend, no questions asked. I used my weekend as I saw fit. You could see her brain trying to process, looking for an angle that made me the bad guy. Everyone saw those pictures. My friends and my mom saw them. They think we broke up. Did you tell them about the hall pass weekend? No, because it is a private matter. So you are embarrassed by the thing you yourself suggested? I am embarrassed because you paraded some woman all over social media. Her name is my friend. We have known each other for years. You have met her. Years ago, when you said she was just a friend. She is just a friend. You flew to Paris with her. Her circular logic was giving me a headache. I went to the kitchen to get some water. She followed me. I did not even get to do anything this weekend. Every guy was a weirdo, a catfish, or just ghosted me. I spent the entire weekend alone while you were having fun in Paris. And there it was, the real issue. Her hall pass weekend was supposed to be fun and exciting while I stayed home like a good little boyfriend. Instead, I had a blast, and she got ghosted on dating apps. That is a shame, but that is how these free-for-all deals work sometimes. It is not fair. What is not fair? You did not want me to actually do anything? You wanted me to realize I did not want anyone else and come running back home. I actually laughed. So the hall pass was a test? No, I just thought. You thought you would have all the fun and I would sit around waiting for you. That is not exactly it. Then what was it? Use your words. She started crying. Real tears this time. I just wanted to feel desired again. Like at the beginning of our relationship. Guys used to hit on me all the time, and now I am just your girlfriend. I wanted to feel special. So you needed strange men to validate you. You do not get it. You are right. I do not. Because I was perfectly happy with our relationship until you decided you needed a hall pass. I am sorry. Okay. It was a stupid idea. Can we just forget this happened and move on? No questions asked, remember? That was your rule. This is different. How? Because you actually did something. The hypocrisy was stunning. She spent the night alternating between crying and yelling. I slept in the guest room. Monday morning, I woke up to her on the phone in the living room, talking to her best friend, loud enough for me to hear. He is being so irrational. Yes, he went to Paris with some girl. I do not know. He says they are just friends, but come on. No, I did not do anything. All my dates were a disaster. He is acting like I am the villain here. I made coffee and got ready for work. She hung up when I walked past. We need to talk about this. There is nothing to talk about. You wanted a hall pass weekend. We both used it. It is over. It is not over. Everyone thinks we broke up. You need to post something saying we are still together. Why? Because people are asking. Let them ask. This is so selfish. You made me look like a fool. You made yourself look like a fool by suggesting a hall pass and then getting angry when I used it. She threw a couch cushion at me. I hate you right now. Noted. I left for work and came back to more drama. Her mom had called. Apparently, my girlfriend told her we had a misunderstanding and that I had abandoned her for a weekend. She painted herself as the victim. Her mom left me a voicemail. I raised her better than to be treated like this. You need to apologize and fix this. I texted her back. Your daughter suggested we both take a hall pass weekend. I used mine. She is upset because hers did not go as planned. That is the full story. Radio silence from the mom after that. Today, Tuesday, my girlfriend tried a new approach. She made dinner and got all dressed up. She tried to create a romantic atmosphere. Let us just forget this happened. Start fresh. I do not think so. Why are you being like this? Like what? Honest? You wanted a hall pass. You got one. Now you are mad because yours was a disaster and mine was not. That is not my problem. So we are just over? I think we were over the moment you suggested being with other people to spice things up. I did not get involved with anyone. Not for a lack of trying. She crossed a major line. I just looked at her. You need to find somewhere else to stay. This is my home too. It is my apartment. My name is the only one on the lease. I am asking you to leave. You cannot just kick me out. Yes, I can. And I am. You have until Friday to get your things. The tears started. Pleading, promises to change. I did not budge. Right now, she is in the bedroom, probably texting her friends about what a monster I am. I am on the couch, surprisingly calm. My friend, the one from Paris, texted me earlier. How is the damage? About as expected. Ending things. Good. You deserve better than someone who plays games. The Paris offer still stands if you need a getaway. I'm not going to lie, that made me smile. This weekend was supposed to drive us apart for her benefit. Instead, it just showed me exactly who she is. Someone who wants all the benefits of a relationship with none of the commitment. Someone who thought she could have her cake and eat it too while I waited patiently at home. She made her choice when she suggested that hall pass. I just made mine in a much nicer location. Final update. It has been 3 weeks since Paris. I figured I would post one last update since so many people have asked. My now ex-girlfriend moved out that Friday, just like I said. She tried to delay, claiming she needed more time, but I had already spoken to a lawyer as a precaution who confirmed I could give her reasonable notice to vacate since her name was not on the lease. The move out was dramatic. She showed up with her mom and her best friend. They packed in silence, giving me dirty looks. Her mom tried one last guilt trip. You are really going to throw away 3 years over one mistake. Her mistake was thinking I would sit at home while she explored her options. My only mistake was saying yes. She was just trying to make things exciting by seeing other people. Great strategy. The best friend chimed in. You are the one who flew to Paris with another woman. On a hall pass weekend your friend suggested. Explain that logic to me. They left with about 8 boxes of her belongings. My ex tried to take some of the furniture, claiming she had contributed. I had the purchase receipts for everything. She left with only what was actually hers. Her parting words were, you are going to regret this. Good luck finding someone who will put up with you. I replied, good luck finding someone who will put up with you suggesting hall passes. The door slammed. I had the locks changed that afternoon. It cost $900, but it was worth every penny. The second week was when things got interesting. Her friends started a smear campaign on social media. Apparently, I was controlling and manipulative for orchestrating the trip to Paris. The logic was fascinating. According to them, I should have told her I was going to Paris so she could. What? Veto it. The mental gymnastics were incredible. A few mutual friends reached out to hear my side. I told them the truth. She suggested a hall pass weekend. I took it, and she got mad when hers did not pan out. Most of them got it. One friend said, "Dude, she told everyone you were only supposed to go to a bar or something, not leave the country." Funny. She never mentioned that rule when she suggested it. The friend laughed. Yes, I figured. I lost a few friends who took her side. Honestly, good riddance. Anyone who thinks suggesting a hall pass is fine, but using it as a problem is not someone I need in my life. Her mom tried calling several times. I did not answer. She left messages saying her daughter was devastated, that she had learned her lesson, and that I should be the bigger person. The bigger person. I was the bigger person when I did not explode at the suggestion of being with other people. I was the bigger person when I agreed instead of ending it right there. I am done being the bigger person. My ex texted me from a new number last week. I miss you. Can we talk? I replied, no, thank you. I made a mistake. Your mistake was thinking you could have it both ways. Enjoy the single life you wanted so badly. I never wanted to be single. You wanted us. And you wanted to explore without consequences while I stayed faithful. That is not in US. That is a you. She tried calling. I blocked the new number too. The best part. My Paris friend and I have been hanging out more. Nothing romantic yet, just enjoying each other's company. She is smart, funny, and does not play games. We are planning another trip in a few months, somewhere new. Someone asked if I feel guilty for moving on so fast. Here's the thing. I do not see it as moving on fast. The relationship was over the moment she suggested the hall pass. I just did not realize it until Paris. My ex wanted excitement and novelty. She got it. It just was not how she planned. She spent her hall pass weekend getting ignored and ghosted, swiping on her phone. I spent mine in Paris, eating croissants and looking at the Eiffel Tower. She wanted to explore while keeping me as a safety net. Instead, she lost the relationship and gained nothing. Natural consequences are a beautiful thing sometimes. The apartment is quiet now. I rearranged the furniture and bought some new things. I deleted our couple photos from social media and changed my relationship status to single. My ex's best friend commented, "So mature." I replied, "Just being honest. Have a great day." And I blocked her too. My Paris friend sent me a picture yesterday. It was of the two of us at that restaurant overlooking the Eiffel Tower. We were smiling, genuinely happy. Her caption was, "Best travel partner ever." My ex saw the picture within 5 minutes. She did not react, but I know it bothered her. That is the thing about playing games. Sometimes you lose. She bet everything on a hall pass weekend, confident that I would be too scared or too loyal to actually use it. She lost. I am not angry anymore, just relieved. Relieved I found out who she really was before I wasted any more time. Relieved I had not proposed, which I had been planning to do. Relieved I had the guts to use that hall pass instead of staying home moping to prove my devotion. Some people in the comments asked if the Paris trip was revenge. Honestly, it was not. It was just me choosing to live my life instead of playing the part she had assigned me. She wanted a hall pass weekend. I gave her exactly that. It is not my fault her experience was a disaster and mine was incredible. Life is too short to be with someone who needs to test you or make you compete for their attention. Too short to be someone's plan B while they explore other options. My ex wanted the freedom of being single with the security of a relationship. She got the freedom. I got the peace of knowing I deserved better. And honestly, that is the best souvenir from Paris I could have asked for. No regrets. No looking back. Just moving forward to whatever comes next. She wanted to spice things up. Mission accomplished. Just not the way she planned. That is it, except the plot twist was worthy of a movie. Comment. I know this story brings up some complex feelings for many people. It is a powerful reminder that setting boundaries is not about punishing others, but about protecting your own peace. True self-respect means you do not have to participate in games that compromise your dignity. Sometimes, the kindest thing you can do for yourself is to let others experience the natural consequences of their own choices. You always have the power to step away from chaos and choose calm instead. A healthy partnership should be a safe harbor, not a series of tests to prove your loyalty. Healing begins the moment you decide you deserve more than what you were offered. Remember to treat yourself with the same kindness and respect you would offer someone you care about in a similar situation. I truly hope this inspires you to honor your own journey and build a life filled with genuine connection. Your well-being should always be your priority. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a comment and support the channel by subscribing. See you in the upcoming stories.